What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Tiffany and I do movie reactions here on YouTube. But if you're not new here, welcome back, Cinephiles. Today we are going to be hopping back into the Friday the 13th franchise and covering Friday the 13th Part 2. This is the second installment in this franchise, which was originally slated to be an anthology series about the superstitious holiday, something that they would then do with the TV show, which is something I actually just discovered recently. But this came a year after the first film due to its success and still follows campers. I've seen this movie a few times, but I didn't start actually watching the series until 2015, so it's not one that I've watched a ton. However, let's go ahead and jump right into it, see Jason for the first time. Well, the first time doing what he is known to do. And see how many counselors he knocks off this time. Let's jump right in, Cinephiles.
In the rain and wash the spider out.
Out came the sun and dried up
all
all
the
the rain.
And the itsy bitsy slide.
See, I couldn't. I hated having wet shoes. I could not do it.
House right now.
Oh, Mom.
Go, little Georgie. I don't care what your name is. You remind me of George Denborough. That's a nice house, though. Like, it's really old and is like a fixer-upper. Why? Okay, I've noticed this in my past couple reactions. I am, like, steadfast into the architecture and the set designs in these films. I don't know why. I guess it's because I was a theater kid growing up, and I was on the stage, but I loved the sets and stuff. So, forgive me. Girl, who takes a nap like that? Like, at least get up onto the bed.
An old friend of the Christies.
And get a better pillow, too. It looks like it has no neck support whatsoever.
I'm not afraid.
She was not.
Preparing meals. Here, I was the cook. Jason.
In that tiny kitchen.
We can go now, dear. Oh, my sweet.
Girl, you need to talk to your doctor about your night terrors.
Oh, look what you did to him!
How can I see what I did to him if he ain't here, Pamela? You got a picture? You gonna drag me out to the lake?
Kill her, Mommy. Kill her.
Couldn't we have just said she's having night terrors without recapping the last movie?
Kill her, Mommy.
This is like, Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2, when it's about 24 minutes of new footage and an hour and 10 minutes of old footage from the first movie. I was so mad when I bought the Scream Factory version of that and watched it for the first time. I expect to hear that previously on Friday the 13th.
Two of my men pulled you out of the lake. We thought you were dead, too.
You know, them officers were pissed that they had to go out into the middle of that lake to get her because she was not paddling back in. I don't even think she had an oar. Oh, she got a lot of plants.
Oh.
See, if that was my house, everything in there would be dead. I have never had a green thumb. I killed a cactus. Do you know how hard it is to kill a cactus? For me, it took about 3 days.
That's all?
My partner bought me a cactus, and I overwatered it.
I know you and Dad were.
And that is a running joke now in our relationship.
I just have to put my life back together, and this is the only way I know how.
She looks pregnant there. The way she's resting her hand on her stomach.
Look,
Is it Bill's?
please, it's getting late, and I really don't
I
want to
love
get.
Bill and Alice together. Steve, not so much. Girl, you ain't gonna check your doors? I have night terrors sometimes. First thing I do when I wake up is check my doors. Who dat? That don't look like anybody we know. Why? What is the purpose of her being in the shower right now? And girl, that shower lasted all of 2 seconds. You ain't getting nothing clean.
Hello?
Billy? Billy, is it you? Oh, now you check your door. Now you lock your door. Yeah, that's great survival skills, girl. And it's not just even because she survived something. If you are a singular person living alone, doesn't matter if you're man, woman, non-binary, whatever, lock your doors. People are crazy. My doors stay locked. I got at least 3 locks on each of my doors. At least. Now we both know you didn't leave that window open. The way I would have been running out that front door. Every time I see an ice pick, I think about Basic Instinct. Which I have not seen in years. If you want a reaction to Basic Instinct, or any, like, classic non-horror movie, whether it's thriller, romance, anything, please leave it down in the comment section below.
Oh. Cute.
Girl, close that window. Close that window. She gonna sit there with it. I don't want nothing that done came out of that fridge. Oh, how kind. How kind. Do you think he let the cat live? I hope so. I hope he fed it.
2 hours later.
We're back on.
Hey, there's the gas station.
Not that you're wondering at all. That's not what I'm reading. I am reading Let's Split Up by Bill Wood, which is Scooby-Doo meets Scream in a way. Little book content for you.
Okay, let's call Ted.
Couldn't one of you have gone to the payphone? Why did both of you have to go?
Right. All right. Okay, go ahead. I'm right. All right. The old.
Not one of y'all looks up to see that y'all's car is getting towed?
You're all doomed. You're all doomed.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
And one. All right. So then, past an old cemetery.
Her hair looks like mine when it's humid. That's why I get it thinned out, because I can't take the puffiness. I actually need a haircut.
This is my truck! Asshole! This is my truck!
The fact that he's going slow enough for you to run behind him. Or beside him.
Welcome to God's country.
Do you know how mad I'd be if you'd made me run however far that was, chasing after my truck?
It's kind of macho, though, you know. He takes the whole thing very seriously.
I love a good 80s movie. I love 80s movies.
Where we
Especially
survive.
80s horror. That was the
We
prime
survive.
time
right.
of slashers.
Oh, didn't I tell you you're gonna be a second?
Well, and 2000s, but 80s had really good, like The Mutilator and Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, Halloween was in its heyday.
So the bear wiped his ass with the rabbit.
Blood Rage is really good.
What the heck is
I
that?
think Bloody Birthday was in the 80s as well. I like that one. Very creepy kids. Slumber Party Massacre.
Where'd this sucker come from?
I don't know. Let's move.
Well, I'm assuming with all of these trees around here, it probably came from one of the trees. What do you think, somebody just came out and dropped it off the back of their truck?
It's Camp Blood. This place is on the same lake as we're gonna be. Camp Blood.
But it's not the same camp.
You want to hear about it, man, believe me. Not before lunch.
Girl, I'd have kept that souvenir. I really do want to decorate. See, this room, it's going to be red and it's going to be my horror room, so it's going to have all of my horror memorabilia in it. Like, I've got Freddy's fedora up there and his claw. I used to have a ghost face mask, but my dog decided I had too much of an obsession with it. Boy, take that hat off, please.
No, it's okay. I got it. Thanks anyhow.
They're so cute together. This, however, not cute. I mean, he's cute, but the actions are not cute. And also, I don't understand wearing shorts where the bottom of your hangs out.
We've all worked as counselors at one camp or another. Terry, Vickie, you two were upstate last summer, right? Scott, hi, good to see you here, buddy.
He has really pretty eyes, though.
Okay, the rest of you, I'm sure I'll get to know soon enough. I'm also sure there's one thing I don't have to tell any of you.
I still need to play The Quarry, which makes me really excited because it's got a camp setting in it, and really excited for that. I also have all of the Dark Pictures anthology games that have come out so far. I think it's 4. And I still need to play those as well. I've considered playing them on the channel, but I haven't really made my mind up yet.
Survival, first aid, boating, archery, rifle range, all of it.
So are they not gonna have kids there? Is this literally just like a training camp for summer? So this would be like, I don't know, May around this time?
I'll be right back.
Because it's supposed to be prior to the kids coming?
Hi! I'm late.
But what is this crap, Ginny? You're supposed to be my assistant. Everyone else got here hours ago.
Said I was sorry.
You did?
Mm-hmm. She did.
Well, you could have called.
Paul, I tried, but your phones aren't even working yet.
Right, my bad.
Ginny, I was starting to worry about you.
Oh, a little couple. I forgot they were a couple. I thought they were just like friends. They could even pass as siblings, like the looks-wise.
Their misuse is the main cause of camp accidents. Take care of your equipment and...
Can't we just let her leave her car there for right now until after the speech is over? She is causing more distraction now than she did when she was not in the car.
If you're a woman, don't use perfume. And keep clean during your menstrual cycle.
Can I wear deodorant?
Try it.
You didn't even touch it!
It's more fun using that child psychology.
Looked like she was about to hit that tree.
His body was never recovered from the lake after he drowned.
No. Things happen.
The old-timers in town, they'll tell you he's still out there. Some sort of demented creature.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Full grown by now.
That would explain why a boat could take Jason from Crystal Lake to Manhattan.
The girl who survived that night at Camp Blood, that Friday the 13th,
Oh, she's dead now.
vanished. Blood was everywhere.
Yeah, because she got stabbed in the eye. Well, temple. She's probably in one of his little hideouts. Decaying.
Revenge that he'll continue to seek if anyone ever enters his wilderness again.
He's got like an older 80s Nicholas Gaslatine kind of jaw.
Thirsty for young blood.
Why is he dressed like a caveman?
Back!
Like, I can understand the mask, but why the caveman attire?
What do you think?
Second act needs work.
Very much so. And the reveal.
You got him. You got him. You got him now. You got him.
What is he doing? Is that a game?
Hi, Terry. Do you want to dance?
No.
Terry looks like she's ready to do an aerobics video with Jamie Lee Curtis in front of John Travolta.
Scott, old boy, what are you going to do with the rest of your life?
And so you go into the next room and don't finish the story?
Good night, Paul. See you in the morning.
He's still trying to figure out how you beat him. Look, I don't know how to play chess. I'm mean in a game of checkers, but I don't know how to play chess. I'm still learning. And I love some rummy.
Oh, I've just got to. Maybe there is something to that legend. Oh, come on, I'm serious.
No way. Besides, Paul said it was off limits.
We'll see.
The things a guy will do for a girl, or the things a girl can give him. Especially in these types of movies. Immediately, Crazy Ralph. It's the hat. The shadow of the hat. It gave him away.
Hey, calm down. You wake the natives.
They're all still up.
I won't tell.
Ooh, that was too much. Like, eat her face. Good lord. Ralph, go home. This is creepy. What do you get out of this? Don't answer that. Yeah, it's okay to close your mouth when you kiss. It's okay. Oh, Ralph. Rough day, man. But now that we've killed off everybody who was in the first movie, we can move on to the second. Beware of bears.
Jeff, the women are showing you. What's the matter with you? Hey,
He still got that dang hat on, too.
Trail, because there's a lot of poison ivy along here. How far was the camp?
Wouldn't you need to, if you are going to have children at this camp, hypothetically, would you not need to go through and, like, spare that down a lot? Like, cut down some of the poison ivy, make sure that it's a safe path for children? I never worked in a camp. It was something that I would have liked to do growing up. And I don't know, maybe still like to do if ever getting the chance. However, wouldn't you have to do that? I would think that would be part of the prepping plans. Kind of like how they were doing in the first movie when they were like prepping all the cabins and everything. Jason found him a new friend.
Come and get him! Here.
Jeff's like, you just ignored me. I am starving. Famished. I am dying of hunger.
Oh, nothing.
If you have a dog, tell me your dog's name. Because I have always found it very odd what people name their dogs and cats and stuff. Like, it's always got to do something. And I can't say anything. My dog's name is Ripley. As in Ellen Ripley from Alien. She heard me say her name.
For what?
Camp Blood.
Everyone's supposed to go near that place.
Jeff said, I just want to swim. I don't want to go see it. I've been running all day. I've been walking all day. I just want to swim. I'd have told her to go by herself. No, thank you. One thing that I don't like as much about this one as I did the first one is the first one had such a small group of kids, so we were able to know them more, whereas this one has such a wider audience, well, has such a wider cast that we have more characters to learn, and we don't know all their names. I barely know all their names. Like, I know that this is Jeff and Sandra. I know that we have Jenny and Paul. And Mark was the guy in the wheelchair. And Scott was the guy that has the jawline. That's it. That's all. And I'd prefer to know my characters before they become a number. So I will say that I prefer horror movies that have a smaller core audience.
This must be it.
Yeah.
Is that barbed wire? I guess not. But also, could they not have just gone around that tree? It didn't look like there was anything on the other side of that tree. It also looks like they just turned around and are going back the way they came, just in a different direction.
Oh my God.
What is it?
Is that Muffin?
It's too mangled to tell.
What do you think?
Dang, Jason's going to the school of Michael Myers?
What are you kids doing out here?
Fornicating.
It's condemned. Next time I
In a
catch
year?
anybody over there, I'm gonna have to run them in.
How is it condemned in a year? They rebuilt half of it on screen.
It's you.
Oh, really?
Or is that just what they tell people?
You're too close. Things have been quiet for 5 years, and that's the way we want to keep it.
Oh, it's been 5 years.
Okay, you two, take off, and I'll talk to you at dinner, all right?
We'll never do it again, sir.
Thanks.
Did they say that and I just missed it? Because I could have sworn, because this was made a year after the first. I thought it would have just been directly after that.
Yes, Paul.
No seconds on dessert for Jeff and Sandra tonight?
So.
No way. As far as I'm concerned, we didn't see a thing.
So Terry must be the girl that was Muffin's owner. So what about the other girl? What was her name? Because it's about to be like...
What the fuck is that?
Hey!
It's about to be like, In a Violent Nature, when I just gave them all nicknames. Did he really just stop to fix his hair? Like, oh wait, I'm on camera. Don't trip. What makes this so funny is Jason is walking. Jason is doing a power walk. This sort of looks like somebody just started putting pieces together and created a house. And is that a bike on top? You didn't knock first. You fucking rude man. Knock first. Well, at least he uses the toilet. But he is about to be pissed that you knocked over his cabinetry. It's the back door. Packanack Lodge.
Anybody wants a last night on the town, now's your chance. Our wanderers have volunteered to stay behind and watch the camp. Isn't that nice of them?
No, decent punishment.
You know, I'm pretty tired. I think I'll stick around too.
Boy, get in the car and go.
Give me another cup of coffee.
Don't drink too much. Bye-bye.
I guess it's a good way to make the...
Nothing spoils a party faster than a drunk in a wheelchair.
That's crap.
I think it's a good way to make the cast a little more sparse, to focus in more on the characters that you want the audience to focus on. But we're halfway through the movies, so at this point there's a bunch of random people that we are just never gonna know or know the names of. Now, Jason, you were all out in the open, just sauntering by. What if somebody came back out? Well, he probably would have just power walked towards them. God, it's like her shorts. She left 75% of it upstairs in the cabin. Like, just a little bit more and she would have been good. That looks like the place that Baby took the watermelons in Dirty Dancing. I constantly forget that this is around the Roger Corman era, when nudity was a huge part, and apparently going commando as well. And it was like you had to have a certain level of nudity to be a horror movie.
Come on.
You're gonna hit your hand.
Don't wear yourself out. You want to wrestle? Come with me.
Later, Scooter.
No. Sure. Have a seat.
So what is he in training for?
What do you want to play for?
Position.
Girl, you're laying it on thick. Thick. I think Ted is the only character that doesn't want to fornicate with somebody.
Looking for something?
At least he gave him back. That doesn't give him any points, but at least there was that.
It's no longer funny, Scott.
It's really not.
Help!
Oh, now it is.
Damn that Paul, him and his wilderness bullshit.
Get your shirt.
I promise.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd leave him there all night. Well, not all night. Maybe like 30 minutes to an hour just to teach him a lesson. Girl, why throw the towel? Like, what good is that gonna do? It's not like there was a basket there waiting.
Where is she?
Looking for a knife. But Jason has one. And I'm pretty sure that was the wrong side to use, but whatever. Good enough. Her death was very... So are they in Texas? Suburban Cowboy? John Travolta about to jump out and yell for Sissy?
Look at this.
Good Lord, Ted, how many beers do you need?
I think she likes you.
I think so too.
Oh, never mind. Ted trying to get it in too.
What if there is a Jason?
Oh, bullshit. Jenny?
There is some kind of boy or beast running around Camp Crystal Lake. Some kind of out-of-control psychopath? A frightened retard?
Can't say those words now. But I would assume that he is freakishly strong because he's had to live off of the land. Wondering what happened to his mother, unless he saw it happen, especially if you look at the reboot. He's good with his hands, he knows how to build things, and he might not be all there mentally. But if you go off what he looked like at the end of Friday the 13th,
I mean, I doubt
then he's deformed. Doesn't necessarily mean mentally handicapped, but it kind of goes hand in hand in some movies like these.
What you thought happened? Her love for him?
But I also seem to think that if Pamela had one little inkling that Jason was still alive, she would have found him.
Jason's a legend, Jen. A legend.
Sure, Jan.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one will I slaughter next?
What happened? Did you have to be in a chair?
Motorcycle accident. Doctor thinks so. I don't.
Some people have started to walk again.
Is everything else okay?
Oh, I do all right. One way or another.
Toke?
I'm in training.
Training for what?
For what?
Notice how he does not answer. Hi, baby. I don't understand why people kiss that way. It's not like you got some big old lips or anything. Good lord, can you reach her tonsils?
Sure.
I'll be right back.
No, they're cute. I think that's cute. But I'm pretty sure your cabin will be fine. Your friend's dead already. She got bum rushed with the camera. Okay. What was that, like the 80s equivalent of like the black lacy underwear kind of thing? You gonna put her pants back on? You just gonna walk around with nothing on but your t-shirt and your underwear? She gonna get mauled by a bear. That's what's gonna happen. She gonna get mauled by a bear. You heard what Paul said. No perfume. What the hell is that gonna do? Girl, if you don't get your man. Taking your sweet time. Did he not say they only had 2 cars? He lied. He only wanted to take 2 cars. Girl, what are you looking for? It's a condom, isn't it? Oh, her brush. Look, my answer would have been a little bit more believable in this situation.
Vickie?
Vickie, that's her name. I don't know why I wanted to call her Linda. He was very handsome. I believe the actor has passed away as well.
Oh, Lord. Again.
Now see, he could have taken that mask and we would have had a completely different Jason. He would have not had a hockey mask. He would have had that opportunity. I missed one at that. Alright, you can stop now. The boy is whipped. He is so in love. I'm pretty sure, that was either inspired by A Bay of Blood or it inspired A Bay of Blood, and I think it was inspired by, because I'm pretty sure Bay of Blood was in the 70s. I watched it back when I had Shudder, and I wasn't the biggest fan of that movie. I thought it was fun, but I wasn't the biggest fan.
Start.
You fixed it.
I know, that's what worries me.
He said he ain't even confident in his own work.
Any after hours places around here?
Sure are.
You couldn't have asked a follow-up question, like where, what are their names, anything? She is really pretty. Like, she's like one of those, like, beauties that you don't think are gonna, like, jump out at you, but when you really look at her, she's really pretty.
Mark, where are you?
Well, he's kind of at the bottom of the stairs. Or he might be frozen. There was a freeze frame.
Is anybody still here?
Not alive. Not alive, sweetie.
Sandra?
Jeff?
Oh, she's there. He's there too.
Sandra? Jeff?
Girl, if you don't open that door and just see what's going on there.
Sandra.
And Jason was just in the bed with her. Girl, you could have ran. You are just standing there. There's a door, and it was open. Vickie, I am appalled by your choices. You could have easily made a run for it. Easily. He moved ever so slowly towards you. Everybody trying to get it in, and only one couple succeeded.
Well, they wouldn't have left the place like this.
Well, they were all awake up until about 2 minutes ago.
I'll check upstairs.
Now they're all dead.
What is this, a joke?
Look, I fucking known him for 2 weeks. He wouldn't fucking do something like that.
Ginny, come on.
Wait for me.
Well, he just told you to come on. That implies he's waiting.
Where is
Ripper.
Rain's stopping. We'll go look for him.
Ripley. Lay down. Are you sure?
Oh, there's someone in this fucking...
Yep, there he is.
God.
You know, Jason tries out a lot of different weapons in this movie. He's got the spear, the knife, the machete. I'm proud of him for trying different things. It's important to broaden your horizons.
Paul?
Look how she's just standing there.
Paul?
This was to be your man.
Answer me!
This guy with a sack on his head just jumped on your man, and you're just like, Paul, you good? You chill? Paul. You're supposed to be over there helping him. You either do one of two things. You run like hell, or you jump on his back and y'all gang up on him together. Numbers. 2 against 1. She gonna let that door go. Guess she gonna lock herself in another room. If he comes through that window, I swear to God. That's probably Paul. Girl, just unlock the door. Girl, what were you gonna do? In the closet. In the pantry. What good was that gonna do you? Like, for real. There wasn't no way out the pantry. I'm sorry. The way that Jason just popped up like, hey, where you going? Can I get a ride? It's like the dude that rolls up on you at the gas station. Sir, what were you trying to grab? The door handle? Jason is klutzy as all get out in this movie. He's a baby learning his craft. Knock him down. I want to say this is the only Jason movie that I've actually seen him get kneed in the balls and feel it. This movie actually makes him seem like he didn't die, that he's just been living out and he's actually still human. That's what's good about this one. What in the Scooby-Doo? You ain't see her?
I gotta stop drinking.
Jason, honey, I'm gonna need you to try harder. It's probably the sack. It's impairing his vision. Perhaps he should have cut 2 eye holes. Or maybe just like one long strip there. Are there even eye holes? Sir, what led you to this cabin? I mean, you're correct, but what led you to this cabin? What screamed, "She's here"? Jason gonna look at that and think dinner. You imagine somebody, like, on the other side of the lake, just, like, passing through, and Jason's just, like, chilling out there, fishing for, lunch, sack and all. Did she pee or did the mouse pee? Or rat pee? I can't take this Jason seriously. Now that's when you pick up his pitchfork and right in the head. She looked back at that door like, taught him a lesson. Girl, don't be stopping.
Oh my God. Please help me.
This is why I should have learned survival skills growing up. Bump doing taxes. I should have learned how to hotwire a car and... Girl, he's right there. Why are you gonna scream? He can hear you. Jason, you are the first little pig, I swear. A little ramshackle cabin. You don't look dead enough, Jenny.
You've done your job well, and Mommy is pleased.
Jason's like, wait a minute.
Mommy
has a reward for you.
Jason, Mother is talking to you!
Now, you know that she dang well said that with more authority.
That's a good boy.
See, that's where you messed up. You moved. You moved. Now, how did Paul know she was there? Paul done got knocked out in the big cabin. Was he just like wandering the woods looking for her? She still ain't helping. She over here like, that seems like a job for him. He's got this. I'm just gonna be over here waiting. Girl, you should have stabbed. Like right through the heart. Now take that sweater off. That thing has got to smell like mothballs and regret.
Sure.
Take that thing off. No, Jason.
Come on. I'll carry you.
He's a good man, Savannah. A good man.
You're okay, Jenny. You're all right.
And y'all's phones don't even work. What the hell y'all got a pitchfork for? Like, just randomly under the bed. How convenient. Muffin's like, hey, what's up, girl? Oh, so Muffin wasn't dead. So Jason just killed a random dog that looks just like Muffin?
Give me a muffin.
Paul, I'm going to assume, was in the other ambulance. Well, there you have it. Friday the 13th, Part 2, released in 1981. This one actually was really good. I can understand why it's some people's favorites. However, it's not my favorite. With the 3 that we've watched on this channel, the remake / reboot, whichever you want to call it, from 2009, the original, and this one, I'd have to put this one right at number 2. It might be because I'm biased towards the reboot, as it is the one that came out when I was younger. I was 14 when it came out, but I very much enjoyed that one. And I like the cast. Maybe it's because I was partial to Supernatural at the time, or had grown up with Disney DComs and Danielle Panabaker. But I did love that reboot, and I thought it had a lot of good parts to it. I also remember seeing the trailer for it in the movie theater when I went and saw Taken with a friend of mine. So, that's still got to be my number 1 right now. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that it'll still be my number 1 later down the line. There are a couple of good ones in this series. However, this one was really great. It had a great cast. The characters were very likable, even though they were just trying to get into each other's pants the entire time. And I really loved Mark and Vickie's relationship. I also really enjoyed the antics of Ted, who might have inspired a little bit of Randy in Scream. Not necessarily his meta-horror genius nature, but his goofiness. I could definitely see a little bit of him in Randy. And maybe that's just me, or maybe it's multiple people. Who knows? As for my favorite death in this movie, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Mark. While I was very sad that he passed, I did really like the fact that we got more than just like a throat slash or a quick stab, because Jason was using pretty much every weapon he could get his hands on in this. But I also really liked that he went down the stairs. Something that I found a little odd was that he went down 2 flights of stairs, because I think he would have had to turn and go down the second flight. But needless to say, it's very impactful, even with that freeze frame at the end. As for my least favorite death, I'm going to go ahead and give it to Terry. It's a quick second with Vickie, because Vickie could have gotten away, and I will die on that hill the way people say that Jack could have gotten on the door. He was moving at her so slow. But Vickie's death was very freeze frame, and we didn't even know that she got hit in the head with something, or stabbed in the head, until we saw her body at the shrine of Pamela. So, in that regard, I can't give it anything higher than my least favorite death. Not to mention, she lost like 75% of her clothes, and I'm surprised she was covered up when she was laying in that pile. But, needless to say, I did love this film, and we will be looking at Friday the 13th Part 3 later this year, most likely in the summer. But next week, we will be covering Night Has Come, which was our next TV show. It was selected in a poll I did late last year, and I wasn't able to get to it right away just because we had some new releases that came out. But I'm very excited to get to it now. It is Korean, so it will be subtitled, and that is something that I haven't done on this channel as of yet. I believe it's my first foreign anything that I've done on this channel, except for Squid Game, but I hesitate to count Squid Game because I did do the dubbed version and not the subbed version. However, if we're talking just made in another country, then yes, it is second, but this will be the first one that has been subtitled and spoken in their native language. I have seen the first episode of that, which made me want to watch the rest of the series, but I haven't seen past that, so I'm very excited to delve into that with you guys. And as for the movie, after that, we will be going into Five Nights at Freddy's. So those are our next 2 videos, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I've been doing a lot of planning for this channel, and I have a lot of great videos coming your way. I have to say this as well. This is our last video before our 1-year mark on YouTube. I am not going to cry about this, but April 28th, 2025, I posted my first video, which was Final Destination. And April 28th, 2026 will be 1 year. And I'll have posted around 96 videos. That is insane. That is crazy. And we are over 300 subscribers in. Right now, at the time of filming, I have 321 subscribers. I didn't think it was going to grow as quickly as it did. Now, granted, you know, other YouTubers, their channels grew a lot quicker. I didn't expect to have even 300 subscribers yet. I didn't even expect to have 100 subscribers yet. I am so thankful for each and every one of you that comes out, shows up, hits that subscribe button. It is free to hit, and watches these videos. Whether you like them or you don't like them, I love to hear your opinions, and I will never stop you from sharing your opinion. I also love each and every one of you that has liked a video, or I'm going to say it again, subscribe to the videos. It has been just an amazing year doing this channel with you guys. And I'm going to continue. This is not the stopping of the channel. This is the continuation of it. This is saying, hey, we're going into year 2 and we are going to do this. We are going to get it done, get it going. It's going to be amazing. Now, most of you could say, oh, well, 2026 already is year 2, but this is actually year 1 anniversary of the channel. And it feels so good to be where we're at right now. And to be ending the first year with a Friday the 13th video just feels right in some way. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed. Please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. I know I've already said it multiple times. Leave this video a like if you are enjoying the series. And go ahead and comment down below and let me know what you thought of this Jason. Because let's be honest, this one was way more human than any of the other Jasons, and way more klutzy. Until next time, cinephiles.